Hello, Potato. We are in the Grand Californian Hotel and Spa. We're not staying at this hotel, obviously. We're staying at the Disneyland Hotel, but we heard the decorations over here were not to be missed. And then I guess there's some impressive gingerbread houses to look at as well. So today we're going to check those out. And I just kind of wander around the Grand Californian. We've actually stayed here before, like the year it first opened, like a long time ago. And it is really nice. And the lobby here is kind of reminiscent of something like, say, at Yosemite. It's it's certainly a grander lobby than you get at the Disneyland Hotel. The tree is definitely bigger. But again, I like the charm, the classic charm of the Disneyland Hotel. So there is the tree. It's not as big as the one on Main Street, but I would say maybe it's pretty close to the one on Buena Vista in DCA. And here is the gingerbread house. Of course, just to emphasize how much tonier this place is than ours, they have live music. So here is the Grand Gingerbread House. And look, it even has the recipe if you want to try to make one yourself. I think you might want to scale it down a bit, but also I'm not sure where I get a Craftsman Carpenter. I don't think Walmart sells those, or Target doesn't. But here you can maybe just pause it and read all the text on the sign. But the house itself is very, very impressive. We've got a big gingerbread Mickey. Now of course the fireplace there is not made of gingerbread. They can't make a gingerbread that actually looks like a burning fireplace. But everything else here does appear to be, at least theoretically, edible. Also, again, kind of reminiscent of the Awani at Yosemite. We have some interesting stuff on display, like Elbert Hubbard's scrapbook. Yeah, it is much more expensive to stay here than it is to stay at Disney Hotel. So it's up to you whether or not you think that is worth it. The decorations, though, are definitely top notch, and it is closer to the parks. The the Grand Californian actually has its own entrance into DCA, so you don't have to go out to the Esplanade at all. And you can always use that if you're park hopping to cut between DCA and Disneyland. Of course, at Disneyland Hotel, you get to use the monorail to enter Disneyland. But yeah, if you want to go to DCA first, that is about a half a mile hike. Yeah, it's very... I don't know that the camera is going to do it justice, but it's very impressive. And even without the Christmas decorations, it's very impressive in here. And I thought there was a big fireplace in there. I could swear there used to be... Oh, it's over there. We looked at it. We walked past it. Let's go get a closer look at the big fireplace. Yeah, see, you can't have a grand hotel lobby like this and not have a big fireplace to come and sit in front of. And no, that's fair. The one at the Awani in Yosemite is, I would say, actually a bigger fireplace, if a less grand actual lobby. But that's still an impressive fireplace, and if it was actually cold here, it'd be very nice to go and sit in front of. I mean, they don't know that we are staying at this particular hotel. Let's go look at that stuff in the glass case real quick, and then I think maybe we'll head on and check out some more of the hotel. Of course, just like Disney Hotel, we do have an area with TV, so kids can watch stuff while the parents are, I think I saw a bar actually over there, so while they're drinking. And the check-in counters, again, much more of that. I'm not going to say modern, because modern is not what they're going for here, but It's higher end looking, but again, I like the Disneyland Hotel. Again, more interesting stuff on display. Now, I'm not really sure what the significance of the stuff is, because like at places like the Iwani, I keep referencing that particular hotel because I don't go to that many these kind of craftsman style hotels. But stuff at the Iwani is like significant. I don't know what the significance of this stuff is. I mean, as far as it being, I guess, just significant in the history of California, if not any actual history to this hotel. Ooh, there's a clock. I have to look at the clock. I like clocks. I used to kind of collect clocks, but clocks take up a lot of space, and I don't have a lot of walls, so action figures are smaller and also cheaper. And this one, is that the right time? I'm not sure that this one's even working at the moment. I mean, obviously the pendulum's not working. Nope. That is definitely not a functioning clock at this point. It is not 10 to 2, so, oh well, it still looks pretty. Now, as where the Disney Hotel has the Fantasia shop, they have Acorn Gifts and Goods, where you can get a Grand Californian robe. The ones at Fantasia used to sell robes too, but I noticed that this time they don't have robes in the rooms this time. That's a change. I don't know if necessarily for the better or for the worse, because the robes they had in the room weren't actually as nice as the ones they sold in the Fantasia shop. They were just kind of your standard spa robes. For the most part, it looks like what's in here is similar to like Fantasia. I don't except for there's a whole section of Disney Vacation Club stuff. I would love to do Disney Vacation Club. I mean, I would just use it to come here and maybe eventually go to Florida, but still to do it. But just, it's like a timeshare thing, and it's expensive.
Hi folks, welcome in.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
They do have some Grand Californian specific pins, much like Disney Hotel did. There's features Jack and Oogie Boogie. Any other ones that are specific to here? We have like a gingerbread house one. We have a nice Mary Poppins one I don't think I've seen. Haven't really looked that much at pins this time though. Yeah, they have a lot of stuff in here for Vacation Club members. I wonder why Disneyland Hotel, maybe Vacation Club members don't stay at the Disneyland Hotel? I don't know why you wouldn't. But to give you some idea of difference between here and there, they have champagne here, and I don't think they have that at any of the shops in the Disneyland Hotel. Oops, someone left that open. That's not going to keep the soda very cold if you leave it open. One thing we were hoping they'd have that I'm not seeing is the Disney H2O Plus lotions and body wash, but oh well. Here we have the backside of the gingerbread house. Maybe not so impressive, but certainly the same amount of care was put into it. Got the glass, you can see the light. I mean, that's large enough a person could stay in there. It'd be a little crowded, but you could do it. My wife spotted this. A hidden Mickey in the snow. I suppose technically you could eat that, but it's been sitting here for, I imagine, at least a few weeks now, and I don't know why you'd want to. So we're out here in the kind of the center court area. You can see it looks like they've set up for a wedding, or are setting up for a wedding. And then over there is the pool. They have a side of their pool too. Now, I'm sorry, this may be a little fancier than the Disneyland Hotel's pool, but I think Disneyland Hotel is a better pool. I mean, they do have a slide that goes around a redwood stump there. And of course, much fancier music. We just get Christmas music over there at Disneyland Hotel. But no, I think the monorail pool is more impressive. Disneyland Hotel has a fitness center as well. It's over in the Frontier Tower, which is why we haven't seen it, because we haven't had any reason to go to the Frontier Tower. We probably should go over there and check out their tree, see what the Frontier tree looks like. And there we have Vacation Club headquarters, which I would love to do that, but okay, we've gone the other way from the lobby now, and here we see, I believe this is the Storytellers Cafe. And I think they do some character breakfast kind of stuff in there as well with Chip and Dale, because of course they're the ones that are, yeah, Storytellers Cafe, because they're the ones most appropriate to a woodland setting. Basically, I think this is kind of like their version of Goofy's Kitchen, but, you know, upper scale. I think Napa Rose, I think the building that Napa Rose is in is where we actually stayed when we were here. But I don't think we didn't actually try any of the restaurants here. Okay, over here on the other side of the pool, we have the Tenaya Stone Spa, which also seems to have some like sweatshirts and stuff available in it, themed to this establishment. Some unique stuff over here that you haven't seen in the other places. And then we have the poolside bar, kind of their version of like the Tanagra. And then over here is the Craftsman Grill, which does all meals. And that's it. I kind of had the impression there was more gingerbread stuff than that, but we'll look around some more and see if we don't find any more displays. I mean, of course, there's the one in the Haunted Mansion, but that's kind of limited to that video. I can't like walk around and look at that one very closely. But in case we don't find anything else, I will give an outro here. There might be some more stuff at the end of this, but we'll still do an outro here as we look at the DCA entrance. And so I hope you found this all interesting and entertaining. If you did, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Again, unless it's like a little bit after this. This gingerbread house is not one of the ones in the Grand Californian. It's actually in the La Brea Bakery. It's still very nicely done, just kind of a little gingerbread town. And see, it does say pictures are welcome. Also says do not touch delicate.